he had a sermon on. I think it was Shine TV or some station, and it was playing like an actual church, not church service, but someone was speaking a message. And he instantly, like, he went to go change it to something else, and I was like, oh no, don't change it. That's actually like, that's pretty cool. Like, just leave it there. So he was quite shocked. He was like, oh, okay. So he changed it back. This guy's Fijian. He's like full Fijian, young. Dark.
Did you look at his left hand?
And we back, and we back. Hey, this ain't no intro, this the entree. Hit that intro with Kanye. I sound like Andre, trying to turn my baby mom.
So my name is Amataga Iuli. Lived in New Zealand, Auckland, for the majority of my life. I was born here, but went back to Samoa when I was about 2.
Yeah.
My brothers were born in Samoa while we were there, and my sister was born in Papua New Guinea. Most of my earlier life, I've been exposed to different sort of communities.
My interview with Amataga was a conversation really about home and belonging. I was at her kitchen table where she served me soup, and we talked about Pacific people and community.
I am passionate about ministering to people and bringing them into wholeheartedness for themselves. So seeing people who have maybe had strongholds or generational stuff that has oppressed them for so long, break out of that and come to a freedom in their own right. Where that lies in what I want to do with community is Pacific. My heart is for the Pacific people.
Baby, come with me, we can go to heaven.
Before I did this interview, I was searching on the internet on volunteering in the Pacific Islands, and I came across the website for Habitat for Humanity, and they had a group of volunteers that went over to Fiji to help build houses in these Pacific communities. And I looked at the picture at the bottom, and the group of people volunteering were, Caucasian people, and there was one brown girl, and it was Amataga. So I told her, and this is just her explaining the project that she was involved in Fiji.
I'll start from where that first seed was sown to go on this venture with Habitat. God actually met me in Fiji. There was a comfort, there was a security, there was almost a familiarity for God to then again reset and revision, reconnect, I think, for me. And so 2013, Fiji was a highlight for me.
Bless the night and again, darkness keep you well. Bless the night and again.
I found this article in the West Harbour Side newspaper that was advertising for a team of willing volunteers to go to Fiji to build houses. And instantly, as soon as I got it, I knew it was divine and I knew it was of God. So applied immediately. Found out I was the only brown person from our 2 meetings that we had that year. I was also one of the youngest. That was the opportunity that came, and I took it with both hands. Managed to get some tools on board for the workers that work for Habitat Fiji, because we knew when we were over there we weren't going to come back with much. So in my workplace I managed to get people on board who would buy tools and things for families. So I managed to get colouring pencils, anything that we could for villages, for kids, for the school that we were staying at.
Picking out my fro with my fist comb. I got a tab at the stone, baby, this long. My little brother was having a little trouble. I hope that he doesn't care that it's in this song. Koreatown lunch and talking about
when you've got passion and heart behind something with purpose, there's nothing is your limit. You go for gold. This was the cool bit, living in a community where we had to have 1 shower a day, but we were fed quite well, but we were pretty much staying at a school on mattresses. As local as you can get, but I loved it. I loved every bit of it. If we could get even more raw than that, I would have gone for it. That's how I got on board.
How do you remember me? I'm a romantic nightingale. I hope the darkness keeps you well. When I can't fall asleep at night, I blindly taught myself to fight. Oh, shadow man, shadow box, please keep your hands up.
I hope you enjoyed Amataga's story about community and her experience in Fiji. To hear and listen and read more stories about Pacific people, visit talanoa.com.au.
Bless the nightingale. And I pray you keep you well. Darkness keep you well.
Shadow man, shadow box, dance in the dark with me. This resurrected agony, this apathy for caskets. Everything I ever loved, I lost in the magic. I claimed by the river. My